Singapore, a tembusu heritage tree which has been deemed unhealthy and a possible safety risk will be felled on Thursday afternoon, November 16. The 30 m tall tree of more than 100 years old is located within the premises of St. George's Church in Minden Road. It was found by an arborist to have hollows in its trunks. Its bark was also charred in certain areas. The church plans to use the wood from the tree to make a memorial bench. The tree had apparently been struck by lightning several times over the years, a church representative told the Straits Times on Thursday. Preparatory work was ongoing when the Straits Times visited the church at about 9 a.m. There were tree felling signs warning people to keep clear, as well as diagrams showing drop zones where branches could fall. The roofs of the church nearest to the tree were also covered with tarpaulin. The church had decided to get the tree inspected after a tembusu tree fell in the Singapore Botanic Gardens in February, killing a woman. An arborist from arboriculture was hired around July, and investigations later found that the tree was unhealthy and may pose a risk of falling. The decision to cut down the tree was made to safeguard the safety of parishioners, and the building itself, said the church representative. The church had been gazetted a national monument in 1978 for its historical and architectural significance. It was designed by British architect William Henry Stanbury, and built in 1910 to cater to British soldiers living in the Tanglen barracks. As the tree is a heritage tree, the National Parks Board, NParks, was informed that it would be felled, and its arborists did their own checks. The Straits Times has reached out to NParks for comment. There are 265 trees under NParks' Heritage Tree Scheme, which aims to conserve Singapore's mature trees. To be considered a heritage tree, the tree must have a girth of more than 5 m, and/or have botanical, social, historical, cultural, and/or aesthetical value.